airlifted in with hips, which is where tonight's mission comes in. So bad guy wise, we're looking at 5 to 10 BTRs, 5 to 10 MTLBs, maybe 5 to 8 23 millimeter AAA, one known SA-13 on site, 5 to 10 Burdams, unknown number of support trucks, and we're looking at about 100 to 150 infantry in and around the power station. Most of those infantry are, as we'll talk about here in a second, are toward the southern end of the power station, as they're, of course, they're not stupid. They know that the counter assault's probably going to come from that direction. On our side this evening, we're looking at 2 companies of T-72s, 2 companies of BMP-2s on the Georgian side, a flight of Mi-24s, flight of Mi-8s. We got a flight of British Harriers that have been chopped forward into Batumi to assist, and 100+ Georgian infantry. Time's going to be a little higher than this because the server's running. It's no big deal, but 1100 hours. Weather is going to be, we got winds 124 degrees at 4. Visibility is greater than 10. Be broken at 13,000, 15 degrees Celsius, and 2980 on the altimeter. All right, so 2 phases of this mission. Mission starts going to entail an airlift from the airfield, pretty much due north with the Hinds and the Hips. They're going to conduct a low-level air assault into LZ Death Star to insert troops to link up with that main assault force. As I said, half the force is there because this happened, less than 24 hours ago. They got half the force sitting up there and half the force sitting in an airfield that needs to get up there. Prior to that, while the helos are en route, British Harriers are going to conduct a precision strike on that SA-13 and any other target's opportunity. After that initial insert with the Hips is complete, we're going to move to the phase 2, which is going to be the ground assault phase. Georgian helos and British Harriers are all going to remain on station in their respective holds as the ground force assaults from south to north, basically from the LZ up into the power station. Obviously CAS, evac, and Logi. All right. Mi-24 is your call sign. It's going to be Jedi. We'll figure out call signs here in a bit as far as each broski and each aircraft, what your call sign is going to be. But for now, Mi-24 is going to be Jedi. Upon mission start, you're going to conduct, and this is going to be for all the flights, get your comms up and running. That's usually the biggest ass pain with these, is making sure everyone gets sorted with their comms. I'll talk about it later, but I'll say it right now. I defaulted everyone to the right frequencies, so you should not have to change any kind of freaks. So it's 34 FM and it's 127.5, and that's by default. Harriers, obviously, you guys will have to tune up your own freaks, but that's easy day. Upon once everyone gets warm and fuzzy with their comms, Air Mission Commander, who I think Echo drew the short straw as second, since Casmo can't make it tonight. He's going to call for the lift. You guys will just taxi out to the runway and take off to the east and start your egress. Jedi, you're going to escort the Hips while they're on their low-level ingress to the LZ Death Star, and then provide on-call CAS. So Ground Forces Commander is going to be me tonight, and call sign Vader 4-1 in the Game Master slot, doing the poor man Zeus thing for you guys. Loadout's going to be 8 of those HE Saclos. I got 64 HE rockets and full gun, and 87% fuel. So seems like a good time as now to address it. Hind guys, you're pretty much at max gross weight. So when you're taking off, don't let that bite you as you're taking off from the airfield. Whereas the Hips, you guys are pretty light. Speaking of the Hips, you guys are going to be call sign Yoda. So you guys obviously get your comms all checked out. So we're talking to who we're supposed to be talking to, and we're all warm and fuzzy on that. If anybody needs help on that, I think there's a manual dial right above the left seater's head. Anybody who's smarter than that on me, help your buddy out if they're struggling with that. We're gonna conduct the transit, then the low level ingress to LZ Death Star to drop the assault force. You're gonna transit, do an eastbound turnout from the LZ when you guys are done, and egress back to your hold and await further tasking. All right, the British Harriers, call sign Sabre. Mission start, obviously the same. Conduct comm check. At least on inner flight, you might not be able to get me until you're airborne, which is fine. And then you guys are going to take off Batumi, check in with Vader 4-1. Pretty much expect I'll pretty much have immediate tasking for you because that SA-13's got to go away before the rest of this can roll.
Roger. If you give us
And then
multiple targets on that first attack run, I'll try and hit multiple on one drop.
Okay. All right. Noted. And then remain on station in your hold for taskings by Vader 4-1 during the ingress and ground assault. You guys have you got full tank and 2 bags. You should have plenty of play time for that.
Roger.
All right, execution for the air assault. So Jedi Yoda flight. As I said before, AMC is going to call for the taxi once everyone's good to go on the comms. You're going to roughly fly a 348 magnetic for 19 nautical miles, and that's going to put you at the start of your low-level route. So I tested this out earlier. Is it going to work for me now? So this symbology that's all here will show up on your F10 map. So please don't get lost. Just pull up your F10 map and check things out. Use it as a poor man's GPS by all means. But you'll have all this symbology on your F10 map. So purple line denotes the low level route. Plan on flying it at 100 meters or less. So if you notice, there is some higher terrain to your left, as I'm denoting with my little red squigglies there. You're basically wanting to be below that little plateau as you guys are coming in. However, you got some red X's denoted here. That's a set of high wire or high voltage electrical lines. As not shockingly, they are there as we are near a power station, right? So don't be the guy that tags one of those towers on the way in. Just be heads up for that. Any questions, mostly for Yoda, on that? None heard. All right. Ooh, there we go. All right, continue. So you're going to land at LZ Death Star. You're going to drop the assault force, and Jedi is going to be providing your overwatch while that occurs. Vader 4-1, expect some smoke. I'll probably give you some green smoke on the LZ just so everyone's on the up and up on where we're landing. When you egress out of the LZ, make a right-hand turnout. Well, better way to say that is make an eastbound turnout. Obviously, if you start flowing west or north, you're going to flow into the bad guy land. You don't really want to do that. So make eastbound turnouts and then flow back to the south. Obviously, contingencies, if you got to do a go around, rather than touching tips with a rotor of a guy in front of you. Same rules apply. Turnouts to the east, flow south, and then await. Now, if that go around is called due to enemy contact, flow back to the south to your hold, and then stand by and Jedi for either Jedi or Vader 4-1 to call you back in if it doesn't end up happening on the first go. Everybody on Yoda good with that?
Question on that. If there's an individual go around, still flow south to the hold, or just, go around and reattempt landing?
No, I would say if it's an individual go around, just because of like speed got away from you or something like that, just do an arcing 360 and you're cleared to come right back in the LZ.
Understood.
But if the go around's called for contact, obviously different story. Everyone's gonna go around, flow to the east, back to the south to the hold. Let the hinds do their thing, and then they'll call you back in. That's a good question. Anything else on that? All right. Already talked about that. So on here, and then again, this is all going to be denoted on your F10 maps, so you will be able to see all this in game. Your Yoda hold is to the south, mostly to the south of the LZ. Jedi, you're to the southwest, over that town there. Saber, your waypoint setup for today, as it stands right now, you guys can obviously change this however you see fit. But waypoint 1 is your IP. Waypoint 2 is the general, basically, smack dab center of the power station. Waypoint 3 is your hold, and waypoint 4 is the airfield back at Batumi. Specifically, for my Harrier flight, UK, as noted there, UK MOD has not authorized any overflight over the little rebel territory there. So that is denoted with this bright red line to the left here.
Roger, will come.
Okay, so your turnouts and all that, you don't want to be overflying that. So that's why expect turnouts to the east from me. All right. Okay, so this is the phase 2 part. This is after we get through the air assault. The ground force consisting of the 2 companies each of T-72s and the IFVs. They're basically going to 2-prong from their stage here into the power station. The left prong is going to come up like so, and the right prong is going to come up like so. And they're going to push from a south to north kind of movement to contact to get into the power station there. So as of note, since we are, we're playing with Georgian forces tonight, T-72s and BMPs are good guys. Knock on wood. T-72s and BMPs are good guys for my hind guys. If you see a BTR or a MTLB, I think is the other one, those are our baddies. So just some IFF considerations there. Okay. I think if you guys are following along with the one I put out, I think I gooned up the order of the slides because I'm a true professional. But admin and Logi, obviously once all that's done, our Yoda flight's going to provide any CASEVAC, and then we do not have any, this is such short notice, we don't have any FARP or FOB support available for this. All right, the fun stuff. All right, command signal. So Jedi and Yoda, you guys are going to be on 127.5 for your overall helo flight. Saber, for your inner flight, I got you on 235 dot nothing. And then everybody needs to have at least one radio on 34 FM, which is the ground forces. Do I have any questions about that? Well, let me say this. Jedi and Yoda, you guys should be defaulted for that already. 127.5 should be default, and 34 FM should be default. And then engines, obviously, it's up to you guys, whether you want to go button 1 or 2. That's entirely up to you. So.
Okay, got it.
Any questions on the helo guys on the comm stuff? All right. Negative. All right. Command signal. Some more command signal. Obviously, this is the Hind has 4 radios and an intercom. This is just how I have mine set up. Hopefully it should be radio 1 and radio 3, I believe, for the Hind, because that's going to be the 863 and the 8 whatever the other one, the FM radio. But I say again, you shouldn't have to change radio channels on both the hip or the Hind. It should be already in there as long as you're just able to key up the right radio. So Vader 4-1's got Overwatch and also with the ground force. So I'll be a little bit everywhere. So do you have any questions about what's going down tonight or order operations or any of that?
Question from Yoda.
Go ahead.
ROE for door gunners.
You guys are, let's say, let's go ahead and say weapons hold until fired upon. Because you have escort tonight. If you guys get fired on, then you guys can go weapons free on confirmed targets.
Understood.
Yep.
First time flying with the group. What's our policy on respawns? Is this a one life thing?
If you spawned early on, so my intent for this mission is to take about an hour and a half on the long side. I'm not against that. If you crash early on and you want to respawn and come back up with the group. Here, let me go back. Something I should have addressed. So back to this slide here. So Jedi and Yoda, your flight time is about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on, how bad you guys, how hard you pull it. And then you're looking at, for the Harriers, you're looking at about the same 10 to 12 minute egress. I anticipate the Harriers will be off the ground a lot faster than the Helos, which will be just fine because I'll have tasking for them en route. Anything else?
Yeah, about the Jedi flight thing. How are we gonna? We have all 4 Hinds, right?
Yep. So I think I got no.
We have 3 Hinds.
We got 3 Hinds.
Well, okay, that's fine then, because I was wondering whether we would do like a 2-ship sort of thing, or if we would do that dynamically with, But if it's just 3, then we'll stick together, I suppose.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have Echo in his own bird as air mission commander. I got Cronenberg and Domi. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll hash this out right now. So, Echo, you're going to be Jedi 1-1.
Yep.
Cronenberg and Domi, Jedi 1-2.
Roger.
Copy.
Savate, I'm sure I'm butchering that, and Rabbit, you're going to be Jedi 1-3.
1-3, copy.
Sweet.
3. So when you guys get in the mission, the spots are by call sign, so it should be super straightforward. So for the hips, does anyone want to kind of volunteer to kind of lead the hips? Anybody feel super confident? Or everybody jump up at once.
How many of us are there?
You got 3 hips. I got 3 hips. So we got 3 Hinds and 3 hips. So we got a pretty good showing. Wake shift, are you pretty comfortable?
Sir, I volunteer as tribute.
You volunteer. I love it. All right. So wake shift's gonna be Yoda 1-1, River. If you could be Yoda 1-2, and Gimbal. If you could be Yoda 1-3.
Got it.
Okay. Who are we missing? Engines and C-Dub. I assume engines, if you're flight lead, you're probably gonna be what, Saber 1-1, and then C-Dub Saber 1-2, unless I misread that.
No, that's what we'll go with.
Okay, Saber 1-1, Saber 1-2. And for the Harriers, just a reminder, Saber 1-1 is a precision strike bird, and Saber 1-2 is a CAS bird. You're gonna have Saber 1-2 is gonna have rock eyes.
Yep, tracking.
All right.
Hey, can you get us back to a map, please?
Yes. You want big map or zoomed in map?
That works for now. Hey, so since I'm flying AMC with no gunner, I'm gonna just carry all rockets and no ATGMs, since I don't trust Petrovic up here.
Yeah.
So when we're moving in, that river isn't much of a river. It's more like a stream. Yeah, it's going to be easier to spot the trees that it's buried in, that we followed in. So don't expect to pick up a big river moving in at 100 meters. Those wires are really hard to spot down in that valley, so just look for the high tension poles running left to right, east to west. That'll be the easiest way to see that. So I think best way for the Hinds to come in is 1-2 and 1-3 will fly ahead as a 2-ship, and I'll just hang in the back with the hips and stay a little bit higher so we can keep radio comms with everybody, because the terrain is masking a lot of the radios in that area. So you guys will do most of the fighting. If you can get, we'll take off and try to get about 2 minutes ahead of the hips and take off at about 150 kilometers per hour and then cruise up there at 200, 225, and then drop down. And once we get up there, I'll hang back about 6 or 7K to the south, up around 200, 250 meters. And if you guys stay down at 100, and then once you hit the LZ, just pick up a left-hand circular orbit around there and try to get on opposite sides of the circle, so you can keep eyes on the LZ as the hips move in. And then once the hips move in, if you see anything, you can just immediately turn inbound and engage. As we move into the phase 2, can you give us that slide real quick? Yeah, so this distance is only about 2 miles, so we're going to have to stay to the south until that SA-13 is neutralized. But once we move in, especially for the Hinds, if you guys are using your ATGMs, just make sure that you give yourself enough inbound run-in time to get those missiles off and then turn off to the east, to the left. So you're probably going to have to make that run-in off-screen to the bottom right to give yourself a good, 6, 7, 8K run-in to get 1 to 2 missiles off before you have to, close the shutters and peel off. And then I'll just hang out to the up around 100 meters. And if anybody probably there.
You got really choppy there at the end.
You break it up. Echo?
Yep. What part?
Shit. Try and reconnect real quick.
Yeah. I was fueled over max go, so I'm just defueling.
Quick question, Cam. Are the Hinds running the Attackers or the old Sturms?
Both on, so I'm just going to reload the bags.
They are running the those newer ones, the HE missiles. Most of the country going to be going against.
Copy.
Yep.
Hey, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes,
gotcha.
Sounds better.
Okay.
Sounds much
So
better.
what part did we miss?
Just the
last
end part.
Okay.
last
Yes.
sentence.
Okay, yeah, I'll just hang out to the south of the LZ once everybody moves into phase 2, and I'll stay up around 300, 350 meters and keep comms. And I'll let the other 2 Hinds do most of the fighting.
Overwatch.
For distance, you were saying, because that's only about 2 miles, IP point for attack runs in, are we better off just approaching from our hold point? If you go back a slide.
So there's a little bit of a valley or a ridgeline running in there, so you're probably best coming in directly from the LZ. So just extend to the southeast and draw an imaginary kind of hold area down there, and then run in, and then just pick up a left-hand orbit.
Copy.
Yeah, you're talking Jedi's hold there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should give you some fairly decent geometry on a lot of the targets as they're coming in.
Yeah, so your inbound heading will be somewhere between 330 and 030.
So to recap that real quick, the 2 lead Hinds fly in, circle the LZ, wait for the MI8s to drop their shit off, go on hold into Jedi hold, and then wait for signal for phase 2. If there's no engagement in that first phase.
Yeah, and we'll make the cherry ice call on the inbound. So if that's heavy, we'll just either have the hips slow down or go straight to their orbit point until you guys can clear it and clear them inbound.
Gotcha. Perfect.
There's like
Is
3
that-
platoons of T-72s down there, so if it's too hot, those T-72s should start
Yeah.
engaging anybody too close.
Is the LZ marked in any way?
It will be as you're on your en route, both on the F10 map, and you probably will get some green smoke.
Right.
Yeah, and then on departure, let's take off from the runways because we're going to need to do a running takeoff to get those Hinds airborne.
Yeah, the Hinds are heavy. Hey, so those two initial Hinds don't get any further north than that LZ Death Star, or you'll probably get schwacked.
Oh shit.
So I just mean don't go trucking over the, as you come in northbound, don't just keep trucking northbound over the power station while you're waiting for the hips, if you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that LZ is sitting in a little bit of a depression. So there's a terrain feature, a small hill between just to the north between the power plant and the LZ, but it's not much of one. So if you pop up above 150 meters or so, you're going to be direct line of sight into from the power plant into your orbit area.
All good stuff.
One
You
last
guys have
question:
any-
Is that a JTAC in the northeast corner of the kill box?
That's me.
Copy.
Stuff. Anything else?
Saber's good.
All right. If you guys want to start jumping into your respective birds, I'll be here for a second longer if you forgot where you're supposed to go. And we'll get going.
Okay, T, how are you looking?
I'll be back in just 1 second.
Just reloading my bags.
Make sure everyone's collective is in the lowered position. Just say. Jedi 1-2 on 127.5 radio check.
Hit Jedi 1-1, 1-2 long clear.
Caution.
Team traffic Saber 1 and Saber 1-2 taking runway 31 departure to the north.
Vader 4-1, radio check 34.
Spilling.
Altitude.
1-2 on 3-4, Comms check. 5-5. And Jedi 1-1 on 3-4.
Vader 4-1. Saber 1-1. Checking in.
Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1. Copy that, standby 1.
I'll do it like that.
Saber ready for AO update and tasking.
Yeah, Roger. You know our loadouts, 2 aircraft as flagged, ETA 12 minutes, just north of Batumi now. Ready for AO update.
Copy. Enemy forces as briefed. 1 SA-13 has been located. Friendly staging area to the south, 5+ kilometers. Staying ready for game plan.
Ready for game plan.
Roger, Saber. It's going to be a Type 3 control request. GBU 54. Say when ready for 9 line.
Ready for 9 line.
Roger. 9 lines as follows. IP Saber. 2 and 3 NA. 1556 feet. SA-13 in the tree line. North 42 tree 20. East 042 tree 50. No mark. 5K to the south. Egress east, then south back to the hold.
Target elevation 1556, single SA-13, north 424 tree 20, east 0420 tree 50, egress east then south.
Roger, Saber, reback is correct. Attack heading is authorized from Saber IP. Eastbound turnouts. Restrictions above 10,000. Do not cross territorial border. How copy?
Copy. Above 2000, stay west, east of border.
Correction, above 10,000 and stay east of the border.
Okay, 10,000, stay east.
Yep, good copy, and advise when you're IP inbound.
Roger, will go. Okay, did you catch all that?
AFM, I didn't record the let long zone.
No sweat. I'll be dropping on this one. I'm just going to level off before this cloud layer. I'm going to go heads down while I sort out the mission system. If you can go arrow starboard. In fact, no, stay where you are. I'll give you an update when I'm ready.
Copy.
Caution, caution.
Vader 4-1, Jedi 1-1. Jedi 1-1, Vader 4-1, go. Yeah, Jedi and Uniflights are ready to depart whenever we're clear. Yeah, you're clear at your discretion. I got Harriers inbound, take care of that SA-13. Roger, we'll call airborne. Welcome.
and then it's around 020.
2.
Okay, I'm set, got my CAS page loaded. This will be a blind drop on target.
Copy.
Okay, so when we hit waypoint 1, I'll call your left turn onto the next waypoint. We'll go in battle whilst I do the drop, and then I'll make another right-hand turn once the bombs are away, and then do another 90, and then head it back out to the hold, which I believe is waypoint 3.
Okay, copy. Just taking the first 2 turns.
Right. It'll be a left 90. I'll call your left 90 to take us from the IP to target. Once I've gone pickle, I'll begin another left turn on the southbound heading, and then we'll turn again to bring us back to the IP, to the hold.
Okay, are we supposed to egress east, a right turn off the target?
Well, we're coming in on a westerly heading, so I can do. Yeah, okay, in that case, disregard last. We'll make an assisted 90 to come in on target. Once I've pickled, then we'll do a rotate back out to the previous IP. Does that sound better?
Yeah, copy.
Caution, caution.
Speed check.
360 knots. Contact smoke 11 o'clock.
All players. Vader 4-1, large explosion on the southeast side of the power station. I believe it's in the fuel storage area. Just for your info.
Vader 4-1, Saber 1-1. Yeah, over the area. There's some breaks in the cloud. I can see a lot of smoke from the area. We are 30 seconds from IP.
Vader 4-1, yeah, copy. You're covered for some of that, but yeah, large explosion, large smoke, southeast portion of the compound.
Yeah, contact smoke, IP inbound. Okay, make your right turn.
Copy, IP inbound, continuous frac.
Continue, Vader 1-1. Right turn now. Sorry, left turn now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm getting disorientated now.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Attack heading 294.
Caution, caution.
Saber 1-1, 30 seconds.
Caution, caution.
Vader copies.
Caution, caution,
Saber 1-1 request switches hot.
caution,
Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1, you're cleared hot on that target.
Cleared hot, pickle.
caution, caution,
Rotate.
caution, 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 caution,
Saber flight out to the east.
caution, caution,
Saber 4-1, Jedi on 1, Jedi flight is airborne and inbound to IP. Vader 4-1 copies.
caution, 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 caution,
And Vader 4-1, Yoda is airborne as well and inbound, 2 mics behind the Jedi package.
Right turn now.
Vader 4-1 copies. Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1.
Go for Saber 1-1.
Impact to the southeast by 100 meters. You're cleared immediate reattack, and you're authorized to use your sensors if you have them.
Okay, Roger, we will get the T-pod on. I'll see if I can find it breaking the cloud.
Copy that. Same remarks, same restrictions, and if you need lower altitude, let me know.
Roger, I'll call if I need low altitude. Rotate.
Vader 4-1.
caution, 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 caution,
Attack heading 293.
2.
caution, 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 caution.
I'm gonna break left a little bit and see if I can get our visual through these clouds. Just gonna be getting a bit close to you now.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Okay, I've reacquired the target. I'm going to turn back out. Rotate back onto 090.
Caution.
Vader 4-1, Saber 1-1. I've visually acquired the target, but I'm going to have to run back out for another attack run, so we're going to turn back out to the east and come back in.
Caution,
Vader 4-1 copies.
caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
And rotate, go. Beta 4-1, Sabre 1-1, IP inbound switch as well.
And Saber 1-1, you're cleared hot. Vader 4-1.
Good, also 1-1. Attack heading to 9-3 again. Sabre 1-1, paveway. Rotate, go.
Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1. Target is destroyed. You're cleared back to your hold.
Roger, returning hold, Sabre 1-1. Okay, make your right turn now.
Caution, caution,
Jedi 1-1, Vader 4-1.
caution,
Vader 4-1, good.
caution,
SA-13 is destroyed. You're cleared to continue.
caution,
Roger, cleared to continue.
caution, 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 caution,
Head direct waypoint 3.
caution, 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 caution,
Jedi 1-2 and 1-3, Vader 4-1, call contact, green smoke. One three contact. Copy, that is your... Sorry, 1-2 contact, green smoke. Copy, that is your LZ.
I'm going to get us over waypoint 3 and then we'll just put into a racetrack over between waypoint 3 and waypoint 1. I'll begin my right hand turn now, and if you delay it, should put us back in battle.
caution, 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 caution,
I'll bring the gas back a bit.
caution, caution,
Rotate. Go.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Yeah, Vader 4-1, Jedi 1-1, can you re-smoke the LZ, please?
Caution,
Vader 4-1, copy.
caution, caution. Caution, caution.
I've got 193 on 300 knots.
Caution, caution.
Vader 4-1, smoke out. Vader 4-1, Yoda 1-1, contact green smoke. Roger, green smoke, that's your LZ, Vader 4-1.
Rotate. Go.
Vader 4-1, Yoda 1-1, cleared to commence landing.
Caution, caution.
Affirm, yep, you're cleared inbound.
Caution, caution.
Copy, Yoda inbound for landing.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Vader 4-1, Vader 4-1 negative, not friendly fire.
Rotate. Go.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution,
Yoda 1-3 Vader 4-1, Yoda 1-1. Yoda 1-1, go. Yoda flight is on the deck at LZ. Copy, wait 1 for the offload. Copy. 1-1, Vader 4-1. Vader 4-1, Yoda 1-1, go. Alright, offload's complete. You're clear to lift. Eastbound turnout, south back to the hold. Copy, Yoda 1 lifting, return to hold.
Rotate. Go.
Caution, caution. 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 Caution, caution.
Vader 4-1, copy Shack BRDM to the north of the LZ. All players. So phase 1's complete. Egress back to your hold. Stand by.
Save a copy. Rotate. Go.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Vader 4-1, Yoda 1-1. Yoda flight is at hold.
Caution, caution.
Vader 4-1, copy. All players be advised, ground forces are moving out from the LZ.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Vader 4-1, Jedi flight is in the hold. Vader 4-1, copy.
What fuel state are you at?
6.4. Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1, say when ready, 9 line. 6.4.
Roger. Ready for 9-9, go.
IP Saber, 2 and 3 NA, 1801 feet. BRDM, command and control vehicle in the tree line. North, 424402. East, 0420112. Marked by laser on 1788. 5K to the south for friendlies. Egress to the east and south back to the hold. How come?
I have 1801 for the command and control vehicle, north 424402, 0420112, east marked by laser, egress east and south.
Saber 1-1, read back correct. Just confirm laser's going to be 1788.
Yep, copy, marked by laser 1788.
Caution, caution.
Remarks, make your attack altitude 10,000, heading from Saber IP.
Caution, caution.
Attack altitude 10,000 from Saber.
Caution, caution.
Saber 1-1, read back correct. Advise IP inbound.
Advise IP, we'll go Saber 1-1.
Caution, caution.
Roger, okay, let's head back up to the IP. We're going to go down below the clouds on this, so we'll head down now to 10,000.
2, Jedi 1-1, Vader 4-1. Vader 4-1, Jedi 1-1,
Get
go ahead.
closer, maybe get into arrow formation. This will be a GBU.
Forward forces have targets in a tree line. Stay in a position to spot for red smoke.
Roger. Jedi 1-2, do you copy last? And I'll let you take the comms on that one. Roger, Jedi 1-2, I'll come across, swing up below the cloud.
Jedi 1-2, stay when ready for red smoke.
Caution, caution.
Jedi 1-2 is turning in.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Jedi 1-2 ready.
Caution, caution.
Vader 4-1, smoke on the deck, call contact.
Caution, caution.
Jedi 1-2, contact red smoke.
Caution.
That tree line, 2 lightly armored vehicles and infantry, you're cleared. Rockets or missile, your choice on that tree line. Advise 30 seconds out.
Jedi 1-2, copy. 2 is BMC below, looking for 1.
Jedi 1-2, restriction after attack, make a left-bound turnout. Do not go over the other side of the lake. How copy?
Jedi 1-2, copy.
Vader 4-1, Saber 1-1, IP inbound.
Saber 1-1, cleared hot.
Cleared up.
Jedi 1-2, 30 seconds up.
Jedi 1-2, cleared hot.
Jedi 1-2, right. Jedi 1-2, outlet.
Jedi 1-2, visual, destroyed 1 AAA vehicle. Jedi 1-3, say when ready, tasking.
1-3's ready.
Same area, same tree line, say when ready for smoke.
Ready for smoke.
Vader 4-1, smoke on the deck.
1-3, Charlie smoke.
Saber 1-1, pickle.
Jedi 1-3, cleared hot.
Caution. Caution.
Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1.
Caution.
Go for Saber 1-1.
JTEX advising his laser failed. You're cleared immediate reattack. Advise IP inbound.
Roger, we'll advise IP inbound.
Caution. 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 Caution.
I'm bringing in on another right turn, same type heading.
Caution.
Jedi 1-3 is off to the west.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Turning now. Saber flight IP inbound.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Saber flight cleared hot. Lazing on 1788.
Cleared hot. Looking for laser. Spot. Saber 1-1. IP inbound switches hot. Saber 1-1, 30 seconds. Saber 1-1, pickle out to the east.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Vader 4-1, shack. Good shack, clear back to the hole.
Returning cold, Saber 1-1.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Jedi 1-2, Jedi 1-3, Vader 4-1. Jedi 1-2 on standby. Jeff 1-3. Both players, I got more targets in a tree line. Say when ready for smoke. Jedi 1-2, ready for smoke. Vader 4-1, smoke is out, call contact.
Doing in place turn in 10 seconds, battle to waypoint 3.
Jedi 1-2, contact smoke.
In place. Go.
Jedi 1-2 and 1-3, you're cleared that tree line, your discretion. No need to get clearance from me, how copy? Good copy, Jedi 1-2 inbound.
Caution.
Jedi 1-3 copies.
Caution.
2 is 5.0.
So bingo 2000.
Caution.
Two.
Caution. 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 Caution.
And I'll bring the speed back down to 300 knots again.
1, 2, right.
Caution. Caution. Caution.
J12 out to the.
Caution. Caution.
It is 013.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Rotate, go.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Jedi 13 rifle.
Caution. Caution.
Veda 41, Jedi 12, do you want us in for immediate retake?
Caution. Caution.
Jedi 12 and 13, affirm, clear immediate reattack. One three's out to the south. Jedi 12 is inbound from the south. Jedi 12 run. Yoda 1-1, Vader 4-1. Vader 4-1, Yoda 1-1, go. Have CAS evac mission brewing, stand by, 3 mics.
Caution.
Copy, Yoda standing by.
Caution. 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 Caution.
1-2 out to the west. Jedi 1-2, 1-3, Vader 4-1. After this last attack run, egress back to the hold, weapons hold. 1-3, no tally on targets, turning southbound. Jedi 1-2, copy.
Caution.
1-3, returning to hold. Jedi 1-1. Looks like the eastern ground element is taking contact from the north. Vader 4-1, affirmative.
Rotate, go.
Jedi flight, Yoda flight, be advised, those two tree lines you were just working, in between there is an area ground force commander wants to set up a evac site for CAS evac and bring Yoda flight in. I'll copy. Jedi 1-2, good call. Yoda flight copy, we have no visual on that area. A firm. Friendly BMPs are moving in that area at this time. Yeah, Vader 4-1, Jedi 1-1's going to move up to that position and set up high overwatch. Vader 4-1 copies. Suggest you hedge to the south more than the north. How copy? Yeah, Roger. I've got eyes on that location now, orbiting to the south.
Caution.
Rotate, go.
Caution.
Vader 4-1, Jedi 1-1 is orbiting south of that intended CAS vac spot, and Jedi 1-2 and 3 are back at the designated hold. Vader 4-1 copies. Looks like BMPs are about 1 mic out. Once we get there, we'll bring in Yoda flight. How copy? Yeah, good copy. This area to the south of the BMPs is clear.
Caution.
Rotate, go.
Caution.
Yoda 1-1, Vader 4-1. Vader 4-1, Yoda 1-1, go. CAS evac mission, need you for a hasty LZ. Recommend ingress from Jedi hold, then due north, and I'll smoke the LZ for you. How copy? Yoda 1-1, copy, hasty LZ, ingress from Jedi hold, smoke on LZ. That's a good copy. Jedi 1-1, Vader 4-1.
Vader 4-1, Jedi 1-1, go ahead.
If you want to go ahead and call altitude deconfliction via the hips and yourself, just so they don't have any issues.
Yeah, Roger, Vader. Jedi 1-1 is at 500 meters and above.
Copy 500 and above. Yoda, how copy if you want to stay 400 and below?
Yoda copies 400 and below, likely intent 100-ish.
That's a good copy. You're cleared to Jedi hold, called when inbound from Jedi hold.
Copy, Wilco. Vader 4-1, Jedi 1-1, looks like another BMP is taking fire to the north. The center tree line.
Go and see if you can spot that tracer on the turn.
Vader 4-1, copy. Vader 4-1, BMP's reporting 1 BTR destroyed.
Caution.
Vader 4-1, Jedi 1-1 recommends putting Jedi 1, 2, and 3 up there to put rockets on that tree line to suppress for the hips.
Yoda flight, say ETA to Jedi hold.
Yoda flight, 30 seconds from Jedi hold.
Roger, give me a couple of rotations at Jedi hold, so Jedi flight can prosecute target.
Copy, Yoda, Wilco.
Jedi 1-1, your clear is requested.
Roger, can you smoke that tree line for 1, 2, and 1, 3? One, 3's inbound. One, 3,
Jedi 4-1, smokes out.
One, 2, took a smoke.
Can you see that smoke at your 4 o'clock?
Hey fam, ready tonight?
Yeah, that's the one. Expect us to...
Vader 4-1, Jedi 1, 2, and 1, 3 are inbound from the south, USC. So,
rotate.
Caution.
Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1.
Go for Saber 1-1.
Call contact on the lake to the west of the power station.
Stand by looking.
Caution.
1, 3's out to the east.
Caution.
No contact on the lake unless you mean the large, wide part of the river.
Yeah, A-firm. That large section of spill-off area from the dam.
Contact.
The eastern coast of that, I have multiple enemy boats intel believes they use those to get into the power station. I'm going to have you do a run with rock ice here shortly, just to give you a heads up on that.
Roger. Okay.
Vader 4-1, Jedi 1-1, Vader 4-1. Game plan is to ingress you guys from Jedi Hold due north for your attack run, egress to the east.
Jedi 1-3 turning back south.
And Jedi Flight, Vader 4-1, copy your attacks are complete. Good to bring the Yoda Flight in.
Yeah, Vader 4-1, copy, bring Yoda Flight in now.
Yoda 1-1, Vader 4-1.
Go.
You're cleared northbound ingress from Jedi Hold. How copy?
Yoda Flight, copy.
Rotate. Go.
Caution, caution.
Vader 4-1, Yoda 1-1.
Vader 4-1.
Caution, caution.
Yoda Flight departing Jedi Hold north. Identification of LZ.
Roger, stand by.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Get a good look at the coastline whilst you're flying parallel to it.
Caution, caution.
Vader 4-1, smoke is down. Yoda Flight, call contact.
Vader 4-1, Yoda 1-1, contact green smoke.
That's good smoke, green smoke, that's your LZ.
Yoda copy.
Vader 4-1, Jedi 1-1. Looks like that BMP is engaging targets to the north and to the east. Same tree line that 1-2 and 1-3 just engaged. Affirm, they're reporting tree line should be clear. Multiple infantry down.
Rotate. Go.
Caution,
Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1.
caution.
Go for Saber 1-1.
Say when in position to spot smoke on that coastline.
Caution.
Looking now.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Saber 1-1, tally smoke.
Copy. On that coastline, multiple enemy ships. You're cleared. Cleared attack with Rockeye. Turnouts to the east. Advise when you're IP inbound. Jedi IP inbound.
Will advise Jedi IP inbound. Request to make a target run northbound up the east coast. Is that possible?
Affirm. Yep. Make your run south to north. Turnouts to the east. How copy?
South to north. Turn out to the east. Vader 1-1. Copy's good.
Caution, caution.
Okay, mate. Did you see the orange smoke?
Caution, caution.
Yep, Nathan. Take run south to north with the Vader 4-1, Yoda 1-1.
Yeah, so I'm going to form up on your arrows.
Vader 4-1, see Yoda flight down. Stand by 1 as we load CAS evac.
When ready, and we'll call it in.
Copy, standing for load.
Caution.
Okay, bring around to the left to line up from the south.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Saber, Vader 4-1, Saber 1-1, lining up for attack run now, approximately
Caution,
2 minutes.
011, Roger. Advise 30 seconds out.
caution,
Roger, Wilco.
caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Yeah, I don't have a visual on the ships or the smoke now, but I know roughly where they are. Turning right towards north.
Roger. I had them. There's a large group of trees. I think it's just north of those. A large group of trees, right on another smaller group by the village.
Copy. Saber 1-2 is in hot.
Saber flight in the hop.
Saber flight cleared hot.
Boats are just past the smoke.
Echo.
Vader 4 or Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1. Good drop on targets.
Copy, good drop, progressing out to the east.
Go ahead and set up for one more pass. Same remarks, same restrictions.
Roger, copy, set up for same pass, same area, same restrictions. Check air brake.
Jedi 1-1, Vader 4-1.
Copy, Vader 4-1, go ahead for Jedi 1-1. Turn inbound.
Alright, our ground forces are advising one more mic to load the wounded. Upon that, Yoda flight is cleared back to the airfield, and you guys are cleared to escort them back. How copy?
Yeah, good copy, y'all. Yoda flight, do you copy?
Yoda flight copies, one mic to conclude load, and then RTB.
Coming on. Roger. Jedi 1-2, 1-3, once Yoda flight picks up, we'll just join trail. 1-2 will be 4th ship, and then 1-3 will be 5th, and I'll pick up 6th.
Saber flight, IP inbound.
Saber flight cleared hot.
Cleared hot, Saber flight.
Cleared hot.
Vader 4-1 to all players. Eastern Assault Group has made it all the way into the power station, advising great success. And Jedi 1-1, Vader 4-1, patient load complete. Yoda flight can lift on your call.
Good copy, Vader 4-1, Yoda flight, depart when ready.
Echo. Yoda flight copy.
I'm going to turn ahead a bit.
Visual.
Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1, impact just to the west of targets. Egress back to the hold and stand by while the helos get out.
Return hold and standby, we'll go. Saber 1-1.
Say time on station, time remaining.
Approximately 5 minutes left on station.
Copy, 5 mics on station.
What was the impact report? Too long or short?
I just said west, so if it's west, it was in the water, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it was boats were after, wasn't it?
It was a boat, yeah.
Are they parked up on the shore?
Yeah, they were.
Vader 4-1, Yoda 1-1.
Go for Vader 4-1.
Yoda 1-3 reports possible need for crew extraction at Kazivac LZ.
Vader 4-1, copy. Vader 4-1, yep, copy. Jedi 1-1, looks like you got a bird down. You're cleared to work that.
1-3's close by to pick up. 20.3? Yeah, Vader 4-1, Jedi 1 has eyes on the aircraft. It's down on the ground, blade stopped, brake. Yoda, you're cleared back inbound to land at that location and extract.
I'm going to see if I can get the
Recommend just putting in one ship.
boats again, and then I've got 2 more GBs and I'll be able to drop them.
Yoda copies. Yoda 2,
Yoda
1-1, turning right, return to LZ.
Okay, okay.
2 remain airborne in orbit, 1 will land to extract.
If we get cleared for one more run, you go in with Rock Eyes, I'll come in on a maybe 3 miles trail and drop the 2 GBUs.
Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1.
Go for Saber 1-1.
So one of the hips on extract ended up crashing, so we're working that problem now. You're cleared to prosecute those boats as needed.
Roger, cleared hot on boats somewhere. We're going to line up for an attack. This will leave us Winchester.
Vader 4-1 copies.
Vader 4-1, Jedi 1-1. After the cruise is extracted, what do you want to do with this hip? You want to leave for recovery or blow in place?
Ground forces can blow in place. After crew extraction, go ahead and get everyone to RTB.
Good copy, Jedi 1-1.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Vader 4-1, inbound hip is short final.
Vader 4-1 copies. Break Saber flight, boats marked with orange smoke again. It'll be north of the orange smoke, right on the coast.
North of the smoke on the coast, Robert.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Saber flight, Vader 4-1, good impacts, good impacts.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
2's off stores and Winchester munitions. We're just guns only now, and 3 minutes of playtime.
Caution.
Saberfly, Vader 4-1, copy Winchester, you are cleared RTB.
Cleared RTB, thanks.
Caution. Caution. Caution.
Vader 4-1, extract is complete, and remaining Jedi Yoda elements are RTB south.
Vader 4-1 copies all, Jedi 1-1, you have control on the RTB. Vader 4-1 out.
Blind on you. Also, your trunk is just static right now. Yeah, so I'm just getting static. I'm not getting anything. I'm turning direct waypoint 3. I'm currently 10 miles, 178 degrees. Okay, I have you visual. I am at your 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, still static. I'll form up on you. Let's return to me for visual recovery 1-3.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Still static. If you get your aircraft stable and out hold, I'll form up on you and you can have a play with your mic settings. Nothing still. And static still.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Okay, if you can still hear me, go lights on.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Okay, got you. I'll scoot ahead. We'll just go in for a straight-in approach, runway 13. I'll take left side, you take right side.
Caution. Caution. Caution.
And give me 2 Cresta torques if your fuel state is lower than 1,200.
Bingo. Bingo.
Static only, so.
caution, caution.
Bring the speed down 300. And 300 setting stall flaps and reducing speed to 50. Gear down, shooting for 200. And I'll be aiming for a 150 knot approach speed on final for about 110 at touchdown. Turning final. And 60 degrees nozzles. And down at 110. Stable at 105.
Caution, caution.
Saber 1-1, Vader 4-1.
Saber 1-1, go.
You guys get parked and shut down at your discretion. We'll be back in Discord for a quick debrief. Helo's on short final right now.
Roger.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Generator, generator.
Chief, place the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Well,
Oh, that was enjoyable.
good, good.
Nice work, fellas.
Glad you guys liked it.
Hey. Clearly a lot of work went into that. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Glad,
That was freaking awesome.
Oh, you hopping on the server?
oh yeah, you can hop off, and once everybody's off, I'll let Casmo know, and he'll put the